This is one-on-one session with the ForumIAS founder and director Ayush Sinha. In this session, students are asked questions to test their preparedness for the personality test. One-on-one sessions are not mock panel sessions.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, please. Have a seat.
Thank you so much, sir.
Can you begin by introducing yourself to me?
So my name is Khushboo Oberoi. I am from Delhi. I have done my graduation from Lady Irwin College in Home Science Honours, especially specializing in food and nutrition. And my interests include playing the ukulele and writing a journal.
Lady Irwin. Who was Lady Irwin?
So Lady Irwin was the wife of Lord Irwin, who was the 30th Viceroy of India.
Around what duration was he the viceroy?
So around 1927 to 35.
Can you recall some major things that happened during his tenure?
So the Simon Commission, then the Purna Swaraj Declaration, then
Why did Indians oppose the Simon Commission?
So it was mainly opposed because it was an all-white commission. So there was no representation for Indians. And the commission was especially for reworking or looking at the constitutional framework. So Indians opposed it.
Colleges such as Lady Hardinge, Lady Irwin, they all reflect a colonial mindset. Do you think we should change the names of such colleges?
So I'm not well aware about Lady Hardinge Hospital. However, with respect to Lady Irwin, there were also many Indian females who were very instrumental in the establishment of this college. So as it can be seen that there is, even the government has pushed for a decolonization of our minds. So it can surely be taken as a step, and female figures like Srimati Rajkumari Amrit Kaur, who was very instrumental in the establishment of this college, she can probably be named.
So in favor of changing the names?
So I think it affects the relevance of the times, and given the time we are on currently and the policy decisions that are being taken, I think it would be a good step.
Food and nutrition. Why did we give up millets? These days, the West is saying millets are superfood, and now we all want millets. Why did we give up millets in the first place?
So I would say one of the reasons is there's this general perception that millets is poor man's food. So there can also be that perception that many people of middle class or upper middle class strata, they might be opposing millets for that reason, that it is poor man's food and we can afford much better. And secondly, sir, also during the Green Revolution, there was seen a push for rice and wheat specifically. So eventually it led to a time where millets were not as much consumed.
So you're saying that a supply... No, but as you may probably bring me bajre ki roti, I still prefer wheat. I do not think that it is a poor man's food. What is the reason we generally prefer rice and wheat?
So I think over the years, like the Green Revolution, so over the years there has become an increased consumption. So the food, the taste buds have also developed as per the... Yes.
Simply say ki sir, millets are coarse grains, isn't it? These are more refined cereals.
Yeah.
And their taste buds are also acclimatized to liking this. Okay? And so much so that over a few generations, our gut is also better suited to these refined cereals as of now. Now, why are we calling them back again? Why are we doing a recall for millets?
So there are various reasons. Firstly, nutritionally, they are considered very beneficial. Like as compared to wheat and rice, they have much more fiber quantity, and they have very low glycemic index. So it helps ensure that diabetic problems do not take place. Even environmentally, sir, it has become very relevant now because they can be grown in drought-resistant areas, and also where they use less water for growing. And sir, economically as well, it can be seen that as they are very affordable, so they can be grown. And so fourthly, from an India perspective, it becomes very useful because India is the largest producer of millets. So it can be seen that the domestic as well as export consumption can be met.
You have a unique hobby. What is your hobby?
So I like writing a journal and playing a ukulele.
What is that device?
So ukulele is a string instrument. It belongs to the lute family. It is shaped like a small guitar, but it has fundamental differences as compared to it.
Khushbu, you are from Delhi. Sometimes it is called as the rape capital of the country. What is the reason? Does Delhi, is this name justified on the city?
So, I would surely agree that there are certain law and order challenges and women's safety related challenges, and big incidents like the Nirbhaya case that took place led to such a perception that it was called infamously called the rape capital. However, at the same time, I would not say that such a name is justified, because crimes do take place in all parts of India, and it can also be said that in Delhi the reporting is more because it is an urban area and the literacy rate for women might be higher. So that can also be one of the reasons that crimes are reported more here than at other places. But surely I would not say that the problem does not exist, and the problem surely needs to be addressed.
Delhi is also seeking complete statehood. Should it be given complete statehood?
So, in my personal opinion, I do not believe so. I think Delhi, even in the constitution under Article 239 AA, was provided the status of a special union territory. So, while there are the challenges of the local population, at the same time, it should be remembered that it is the capital of India, and with it being capital, it cannot completely be under just a state government, because there is the parliament, there are foreign delegates that come in, foreign embassies, and all of that needs some kind of supervision and control of the central government as well.
Can we do something like the US model? Are you aware of the Washington DC model?
So I would look further into it. I am not very well aware.
Why is there a constant tussle between the Chief Minister and the LG in Delhi?
So the tussle can be seen on various grounds, wherein it is alleged by the government that the Honorable Lieutenant Governor does not let the Delhi government have its own autonomy, and at the same time the Honorable Lieutenant Governor believes that as per the constitutional norms, he is allowed to give his directions and all executive orders should be passed through him. So there is some kind of legal clarity can be brought more. I believe that the term administrator can be more well defined to ensure that who refers to the term administrator. And also, sir, I believe at the end of the day, more dialogue and discussion can be the best way.
So what is the difference between a LG and a governor?
So, while a governor is present in states, LG is specifically for union territories, and while both of them act as a link between the center and state, a lieutenant governor is said to be more of the agent of the president, while a governor is considered to be an independent constitutional post.
And how is it different from an administrator?
So an administrator in general? So an administrator
which places, which union territories do we have LG and which union territories do we have an administrator?
So am I allowed to make an attempt?
Okay, go ahead.
So in Delhi, Puducherry and Lakshadweep, I believe we have an LG, and in other areas there is administrator.
Khushbu, what is your reason, motivation for joining the civil service?
So I believe it is a profession as noble as the civil services, which will help me fulfill my personal ambition of being a part of the most respectable services in the country, and at the same time help ensure that I live a life wherein I'm just not limited to myself. I can care for people on the ground. I can work in different areas wherein I can help in implementation of any developmental challenges that are present and ensure welfare of people.
All right, Khushbu. One last question. You studied at Indraprasth.
Yes.
What does the word Indraprasth, what is the relevance of it in our ancient texts?
So as per mythological texts as given in Mahabharata, Indraprasth was the capital of Pandavas, and it was situated is at what place is now called Delhi.
All right, Khushbu, your interview is over.
Thank you, sir.